Alien 2000 49655 here. Let me tilt the camera down. Sorry about the shaky cam, folks. Man, this tripod is stiff. I don't know if my fellow vapors out here have run into this problem. This, as you know, is my Silver Bullet, but this is not the usual cardo mod that you usually see in my YouTube videos. You used to see the Pro Tank. Well, this, rather that part there on the end, is in a Omega. I forget who makes it. Costs about $9 on the internet. But the original cap and mouthpiece that went over it didn't fit this O-ring very well. It came off real easy and it leaked like a sieve. Finally, I had a friend of mine at my local vape shop. He also happens to be an employee there. Also has an Omega, had the same problem. So what he did was he went down to our local hardware store and got this. This is a 3/4 to 1/2 inch copper pipe fitting with a vent hole drilled in the side of it. He helped me align the hole, but it lines up. It lines up with the hole that's here on the base. I don't know if you can see it. This is a small. This is a really scratchy image, I know. But I lined it up there. Now, the original Omega cap had actually three vent hole caps. But two was too much airflow, and one wasn't enough. So, I had him fine-tune this little weep hole in a piece of copper tubing. Now, the reason why this isn't corroding as badly as it should have is because I coated it in this stuff right here. I know it looks yellow, but it dries clear. It's clear nail polish. This is the only nail polish a guy should ever wear, and that's just to make his nails shiny for the ladies. Of course, there's cross-dressers and gays that will disagree with me, but that's their prerogative. Anyway, I got a 1/2 inch draw hole on it. And now I can set this thing on its side because I can keep the weep hole on top and nothing will leak out the bottom. I think the battery might be almost dead in this. Yeah. Well, I gotta change out the battery. Hold on. These are pretty old too. I mean, you remember me talking to you about the charger destroying the shrink wrap on them. It's the dead one. And here's the freshly charged one. You can see it's got the same damage. But they still work. They don't last as long as they used to, but my new batteries are on the charger. Sorry, sometimes I get a little slop over when I reload it, and it likes to get just underneath this little seam down here and pool at the bottom. So you just heard me slurp it out. Most likely just condensed water and saliva. I know that sounds gross, and probably just grossed out a couple of ladies. Sorry, ladies. Anyway, I get a much better cloud off this thing. It's still not as great as I'd like it to be, but it works. Anywho, I believe, hang on, let me pull up YouTube here, which is where this video is going when I'm done filming it, obviously. I know, Captain Obvious strikes again. Let's see. Manager. Yeah. Okay, this will be blog number 8. or 28, excuse me. Anyway, this is most likely going to be a two-parter, so watch for 28B. This will be 28A, 28 capital A. It'll be on the playlist, so if you're playing back the playlist, you'll see it. Anyway, I ran out of things to do, got bored with my video games, and I know, how can you get bored with video games? Especially when you love them so much. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just thought I'd come onto YouTube and monologue about nothing in particular. I've actually had a couple of people who subscribed asked me just to talk to the camera as if I'm talking to them. The only problem with the camera is the conversation's one-sided. No, at least that's what I said when I responded to the comment. He says, not true. People can respond to what you say in your comments. He says, yeah, but you get talked to through a camera. I have to type to respond, or you have to, yeah. The viewer has to type to respond unless they want to do a video response, and hey, I'm all for video responses. But keep in mind, I'm going to tell you right now, if you do show a video response, I'm going to share it on my YouTube channel, so I'm not the only one that's going to see it. So if you don't want anything to be heard by anybody else, or anybody to know about something, especially if it's not strictly on the level, you know, something you can get the feds or the cops down on you for, don't put it in the video, or don't talk about it. Because I'm not going to censor the videos. I'm going to post them as is. So if you're a subscriber and you decide to do a video response, I'll be able to be showing off some of my subscribers by posting your response video. I'm going to post it as is, whether you're cussing me out or praising me about something or whatever. So now, if my parents didn't know that I had this camera, they would have assumed that I was talking to myself again, which I have an unfortunate habit of doing. The thing is I think to myself verbally. It helps me keep my thoughts straight when I voice it. And sometimes I'm talking in a normal voice like I'm talking or having a conversation with somebody. And sometimes I've been known to answer my own questions verbally, so they're wondering if I got an imaginary friend or if I'm nuts or what. Well, A, I'm not nuts. And B, I don't have any imaginary friends. I haven't had those since I was 12. And I know 12 is a little old to have an imaginary friend, but I've had a troubled past, needless to say. But it appears to me that I am slowly becoming famous on YouTube. Not as famous as some of the others, but I haven't been on it all that long either. Because I'm getting a lot of likes, I've got my list of subscribers is up to 5 now, and I've gotten at least 300 hits collectively across all my videos. And all my videos that I've uploaded are all on a single playlist. So the reason why I combine all the videos is because I consider the playlist kind of like an individual folder. So I add up all the hits for my videos and I count it as playlist hits. Now, I've seen that not everybody's watching every single video. They're scrolling through until they see a subject or see a subject that interests them, but I don't usually put the subject in my title. I just log them as vlog hyphen, well, YouTube lists them as vlog dash number and a letter if there's a two-part, more than one part. So when this one hits 15 minutes, I'm going to pause, or I'm going to stop it and start a new file. And then I'm going to start a new one because I don't have a monetized YouTube account, as I may have already said already in previous videos. And the money they're asking for, I'm not going to get a monetized video YouTube account. Excuse me. I'm dealing with a little bit of heartburn here. So if you want the entire story, you're going to have to look at the consecutive videos for multi-part sections in my playlist. The thing is, I mean, I'll tell you if it's going to be a multi-part. Yeah, sorry, while I'm getting my thoughts together, I'm sitting here looking at my screen, looking at all 27 of my vlog entries. Now my playlist shows 29 videos, but vlog 23 is a two-parter, and there's another two-parter in here somewhere. I've had a comment asking for some more infrared shots. I forget who posted it. I haven't been able to find my comment history. Something has gone wrong with YouTube. I don't even have the full screen controls on the little YouTube window anymore. If somebody could get a hold of me and show me how to get that little toolbar at the bottom of the window again, so I can do different screen resolutions, turn on and off the annotations, blow up the video to the entire screen if I want to. I've tried hitting the F11 key, and all it does is get rid of my window border. So YouTube has changed shit around, and this is relatively minor, but it is an annoyance. YouTube, if you monitor any of your account holders' videos, I would like my controls back on the bottom of the window, or your controls back. I don't know why you got rid of them. Unless I'm doing something wrong, and you can video reply to me showing me step by step how to get those controls back on there. I've updated every piece of software that I need to use all the functions on YouTube, but nothing's working. I am running Windows 7 on Internet Explorer. I also have Google Chrome, but I'm still learning how to use Chrome. I still prefer Internet Explorer. I'm running 64-bit operating system, so any software that you suggest to get full functionality out of my YouTube channel, it's got to be rated for 64-bit Windows 7. So I hope the people that are running YouTube and revamping it are watching some of the viewer videos. I am a viewer. I am also an uploader, as you can see. And it would be great. I don't really expect to hear from YouTube. Big corporations like that tend to treat us like peons. They want to do the way they want to do it. Now, I'm not saying YouTube is one of the organizations like that, but the only time I've ever seen YouTube be jerks is when it comes to copyright infringement. I mean, pulling down a video against the uploader's will is a little below the belt. I realize that you legally that you feel that you have to do that, but it's not you that posted the video. It's the viewer or the uploader that did that. He will get the legal backlash. Now, unless there is some sort of bylaw that I'm unaware of, leave the video up. Let he or she deal with the repercussions. Put it in your disclaimer. We are not responsible for the activity of our uploaders, and do not necessarily share the views and perspective shared by said uploader. Now, I'm coming up on 15 minutes. That's the limit. I'm going to start a new file now. See you in 28B.